So Children Deserve a Chance was actually found with the desire for me to simply pay forward the insight that I had received from so many of my mentors. And it was after a series of experiments that we stumbled upon what would eventually become a core component of the organization, which is Attollo Recruit. And so Attollo Recruit is this 6-week onboarding process that happens at 5:30 in the morning before school. And each of those weeks we focus on one of our 6 core pillars. So strong and open mind, competition, resiliency, accountability, sacrifice, and finishing strong. But the cool part about it is that we tie each of those pillars to one side of the Rubik's Cube. So after those 6 weeks, what demonstrates that a scholar has mastered our 6 core pillars is that they have a solved Rubik's Cube in their hands, something that 4% of the world can do. So at this point, they begin to see challenges with a smile on their face. We began to get a lot of traction with Attollo Recruit. We started partnering with school districts. In fact, next year we'll be in 7 school districts with this initiative. But we were very heavily focused on the college application process and SAT preparation, which are all extremely needed. But then the idea of Attollo Startup came in. And so Attollo Startup is an opportunity for some of our highest performing students to start thinking about the problems that they personally face in life. And so if an entrepreneur typically solves problems for themselves, the hypothesis in this initially was that there was nobody really thinking about this younger generation, and then particularly young men and women of color. And so when we started kind of to explore Attollo Startup, we started introducing them to other founders' stories, how they identified the pain points and went about solving them. And it's about midway through this program where our students then begin talking and thinking through some of their personal pain points. We've been just amazed at some of not only the pain points that they've experienced, but their solutions to them. And so I think about Taraji Whitfield, who is ranked 3rd in the state in track and field, but he has this problem of hitting his knee on the hurdle. And so he wants to solve that. And so that hurdlers either have a softer hurdle or have some form of knee brace that can help them and solve that pain point. And then there are things that are a little bit more serious. And so you think about that 75% of our students live with single mothers. And from a mental health standpoint, what does it mean when sometimes there are multiple boyfriends over a short period of time? And so some of our students created a company that allows for them to get on a social network and kind of talk about these things and express some of the challenges that they're feeling. And already we've received feedback from that saying that has made a major impact on these students' lives. And so it's just things like this that inspire us and excite us about what the future of not only Attollo Recruit, but what the future of Attollo Startup could potentially be.